So it is visible. And I guess it's kind of weird that, okay, subscribe. Someone said I need to say subscribe more. So yeah, subscribe if you're not subscribed. But, yeah, subscribe because I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs, and, yeah, it would be really cool if I did eventually get there. You don't even have to watch anything. Just subscribe because I need those numbers to go up. I think I'm at 3 something right now. If I could get 1,000 and start getting some ads playing on these videos, that'd be perfect. I think I should turn the music off. I feel like I'm not louder than the music. But yeah, so we're going in again. I think I have like a lot of time in this game so far. And hold on. I'm pretty sure we can check. How do you check? I think it shows your playtime. No, it does not. It shows your playtime on the trophies app. Of course. Because why would you want to know how long you've played a game? That's such useless information. That's useless. Who wants to know that? You can't see it here. I think I had like 6 hours. But anyway, we're going in now, and now we're going for Sayori. We just reset the story after it broke. So yeah. So we're doing a fresh start, fresh do-over actually, and going for Sayori. And if you're new, I do read the dialogue, like this stuff, but I don't read the stuff we've already seen. So this is before you make any choice. So that means I've already read this. So I'm not gonna read until I guess after the first, what's it called? The first poem thing they do, because that's when you pick who you want to go after. And I just realized, I think your only options are the 3 girls. Because I don't think Natsuki? Monika? Yeah, I don't think Monika's even an option. But let's see. But we're going for Sayori for, right now. But this is all the exact same dialogue from before. We even played through one of the jank playthroughs where the words were all messed up and stuff. And the first girl we went for was Yuri. So yeah, Yuri's best girl, regardless of her flaws. And then now we're going for Sayori, just to see if that's a good ending. And then Monika or Natsuki. I really would rather not. I feel like Monika's a bad ending too. So we might do Natsuki after. Monika might be the last one we go for. Yeah, see, this is when I was playing the game. I didn't realize how you make your choices, because I was like, this is a lot of reading and no choice at all. Can you skip? Okay, I didn't know this. Wow, I'm over here just smashing the X button. Here we go. So this is where you pick which girl you're going after. And as I said, look, Monika's not listed at the bottom. So she's not an option. You know what's funny though? I just realized I don't know what Natsuki likes. Or what's the difference between her and Sayori. Wow, I just realized that. I know Yuri's stuff. Wolverine to Penetra 2. Huh? Looks like people were right. The first DDLC 2017 is free, but the psychologist is not. What do you mean? Hold on. Let's save and check. What in the Lord's name are you talking about? The DDLC 2017 is free, but the psychologist is not. I thought you meant the side stories, but no, I think that's this right here. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm new here. I don't know what you mean by the psychologist is not. Yeah, I thought you meant the side story stuff isn't free. I was like, I don't think this game has any paid DLC. You can check. Yeah, there's nothing here. View product. This is the store now. DLC would be down here, but I can't go down. That means there's none. Like for example, if you go to Call of Duty and you go to view product, you'll go to the store. Then when you go down and more, you see DLC and add-ons. That's this stuff. This is all paid stuff. So the first one's like trailers and screenshots. The second one is news. This is weird. I guess this is the different editions, and then you get the add-ons. But for Doki Doki, you got screenshots and stuff, and then nothing. Just words. Yeah, I don't know what... I think, if I'm not mistaken, sayori... Okay, so, Natsuki... Okay, that makes sense. I know Yuri's, I think I know Natsuki's, so as long as we're not going for things those two like, we should be hitting Sayori's ones. I don't know. See, even Fluffy. See? Wrong. So she's the simple stuff. Anything simple. I think... she's simple. Sayori's... what? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't remember. Wow. Friends? See, even Boop. Boop sounds like Natsuki. Pleasure? So what the heck? A tone, sugar, whistle? I'll back out in Google. We just saved those, so it would make sense if I could back out if I've messed up. Bubbles. See, that sounds like Natsuki again. Sadness, fun, bubbles, misfortune, waterfall, daydream. Clumsy? Oh, I think I'm seeing something. Bunny? Or kiss? Bunny? Raindrops? Bunny. Ah, god dang it. Graveyard, beauty, candy. Oh my goodness. Unintentional Natsuki run. Heart? Bliss. No. Skip anime. No. Natsuki reads manga. Cheeks. God damn it! Wraith, puppy, family. Okay. Sparkle, skirt. You son of a. Happiness. Yeah. Pure. How, Sway, how? Smile? Cute? Why? That's what they have the same words. Yo, they have the same words. Defeat, nature. Every time she moves, I get mad. Party. Parfait. You son of a B word. I think we just went for... Or does it matter who you pick to read? Is that what it is? Let's Google. We cheat over here. Let's go on this one. Open another window. window. What are we doing? Doki Doki Literature Club Word Guide. Poem words. Sayori's preferred poem words. Okay, let's load. Yeah, pretty sure it's the poem words that decide who you go after. I don't think it even matters who you show your poem to first. Or maybe that might, I don't know. But there's a whole website page dedicated to these words. Wow, this is horrible. There's a lot of words here. See, misery is one of Sayori's words. Okay, here we go. Sayori is a childhood friend who prefers words that are bittersweet, melancholy, and romantic. I don't know what bittersweet means. Bittersweet. Alexa, what does bittersweet mean? What is she saying? Oh my goodness. She made me more confused. Bittersweet. I don't see any of these. See, now I gotta like look through the stinking thing and find words. Melancholy and romantic. Melancholy. Isn't melancholy melancholy. Isn't that like sad and romantic? Dang. This is hard. See, this is Yuri. Yeah. Oh my god. Melancholy and bittersweet? What's the difference between melancholy and Yuri's dark words? Clouds? Oh my. Why is Sayori off the screen? Let's load. Dude, what is this? This is... See, marshmallow isn't here. Breath, no. Mouse? Nope. Depression? No. Eternity? This is horrible. Having to do this. I don't know her definitions don't even make any sense. Color. That's one of her words. Color. What does that even mean? Bittersweet, romantic, and melancholy. And one of the answers is color. I guess the color could be... I think it's the whole... I don't know what these words mean. It's the problem. Dance is not a word. Yes, it is. Incapable. Incapable. I don't see it. Fester. It is not. Socks. No. Lucky. Lucky? I see lazy. Lazy love. Oh, lucky. Destiny? No. Flee. Flee? No. Pure. P. Where's the P? Pure is not here. Pain is listed. I don't... Dazzle. That's there. Melody is not melancholy. Melody. Nope. Feather. Yes. Happiness. Yes. Unrequited. Yes. Grasp. I doubt it. Yeah, me literally doing this is not even helping. I'm 100% confused with her words. Defeat. It's there. Excitement. It's there. I didn't even move. I pressed down. That's what happened. Horror. Horror. Nope. Uncontrollable. Nope. Broken. Yes. Poof. It's gotta be Natsuki's word. Poof. Yeah, it's not here. Forgive. Forgive. Sama. Nope. Prayer. Prayer. It's there. Loud. It's there. Disarray. Nope. Dazzle's there. Dazzle, death, defeat. Hurt. Nope. Hope, hopelessness, hurt is there. Tears. Nope. Covet? Corvette? Covet. 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 COV. Nope. Not there. Vivacious. Vivacious. Nope. Puppy. Puppy? No. Precious promise. Rainbow. Anger. Nah. Amazing. Awesome. Ribbon? Ribbon. Nope. Bubbles. Broken. Nope. Vacation. Yes, it's there. Wow. Uncanny. That was the worst one yet. No. Blanket. It was the worst one because we had to scroll through so many. I'm going through them from the top to the bottom, and that's why I'm looking for the other words. Instead of just picking random words, I'm literally going down the list and then seeing whether or not the word is listed as one of her words. Blanket, blanket. Because if I scan around, I might end up not realizing which one I already checked. Especially because there's 20 of these. Colors. Color. No, chocolate. Chocolate? Nope. It ain't here. Smile. Smile? Scars, shame, silly. Sunny? Nope. Dark. Dark. Calm. Comb. It's there. Skirt. See, oh, I guess they just wander off. Look at Yuri. What is does this mean something? How they're moving around? Natsuki's completely gone, and Yuri's like far off to the right. Let's see, I didn't realize they were moving. Skirt is not here. Alone is there. Alright, let's see if they move. I mean, they jump obviously, but I mean like, I didn't realize Yuri was moving to the right. Jump. 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 The house is jumping. Jump. Joy. There's one word here, joy. Atone. Alone's there. Massacre. Yeah, I'm telling you, if you haven't played a game called Corpse Party, you need to go play it. You need to play it. It's very similar to this, but it's imagine a Pokemon game, an old school Pokemon game, like a Game Boy Color pixely sprite Pokemon game, but it's set in a Japanese haunted school. Yeah. And it's crazy. Especially, I don't know which, I think it's the first one. Whichever one has the girl with the yellow, they have a yellow uniform. Yellow's, I think it's yellow uniform? I might be getting confused. I played all of them, but there's the one with this, I think it's the first one. It might be the first one. Cheeks. Not here. Skipping. Skipping? Nope. Disown. Disown. Nope. Despise. Alexa. Alexa, set a 1 hour timer. Despise. Despise. Nope. Spinning? Yeah, this is going to go a lot faster once we finish this. This is the slowest part of this whole thing. You're kidding me. I didn't see a single word. Something's wrong. I mean, I think we're done. We already got 19, but I want to just make sure. I don't know. All of a sudden, we're going for Yuri again. Jump. I don't see. I swear I'm not seeing any of these words. Atone. Massacre. See, marriage. Spinning. Nope. Despise. Nope. Disown. Nope. Skipping. Wow. Cheeks. Yeah, none of them. Okay, whatever. She was just invisible. And look at Yuri, she's off the book. Treasure. She is off the book. Now let's see. Where does the game turn into Sayori's slumber party? I'm gonna leave this website open just in case. No, for the next time. Because you have to keep doing that. Refresh the chat. I don't know. Does it refresh? It does. When it refreshes for me, I can't see what was just written there. Which is stupid. Glad to see you didn't run away. Nah, okay, this is all the same. I'm trying to keep track. I'm trying to pay attention to what Yuri's saying though, since we're not going for her at all. Okay, this is Natsuki yelling at me. Go read your manga. Okay, I think we're set here. I think it's the poems is when it starts making a turn. How come you and Dave can become good friends too? Wait, how come you? Wait, what? How come you and Dave? Okay, that's what you said. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Okay, so she did give me something, regardless of whether or not you pick her. Okay, so this is the same as when you go for her. So even if you don't go for her, she still does this. And she still acts nervous in front of you. He just called her cute. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Okay. So it doesn't matter. I look forward to hearing what you think. I think she gave him a book, right? Okay, so let's see this. Do they still do the book thing? And they're reading over the shoulder, even though I didn't pick her at all. See? Okay, so he's reading the book. Okay, so it doesn't matter who you pick. You still get the book from Yuri. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that sparks to the creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come here in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberately like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food would be the trick? What kind? See, this is different. I think right here, this is when we were sitting by Yuri and reading the book and all that. But we just got the book and now we're hearing what Monika and Sayori were talking about, I guess, while we were talking, me and Yuri. Cupcakes. Good thing. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Question mark. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But herein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding the motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things, and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what I would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa. Why is she so close? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in this club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder and see if Monika overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Hehe. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not really. Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the belief. Whoa, hold on, something. Oh no. That can scare me. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over your face. Huh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over my face? Or how is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar, right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Dude, we're full steam ahead. So after literally the first poem picking thing is where you make up your mind, I guess. The game's like, pick your path right away, first thing. Okay, I guess it's good then. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things. Or these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. That button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger, right? Or bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like this? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. Anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Huh? I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But it was a joke this time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monika suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? See? Like, it completely skipped the thing with Yuri and the book and her sitting by the wall and her back hurting and all that. The whole thing was skipped. Like this. Okay. Blah 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 blah. And the poems should be different, right? What is this? Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. This one you pick, right? Okay. So Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Yeah, before we came in here, guns a-blazing for Yuri. So now we're going with our friend. Our friend, quotation marks. Our girlfriend. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Dave. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez, I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Dave poem. And that makes it feel super extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Dave. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That part didn't make any sense about the whole motive for joining the club, because before we were joining for Yuri, so it made sense. We already are friends with Sayori, so would it make any sense for us to join? I guess you joined the club to make her happy? Yeah, okay, never mind. So that makes sense. Yeah, that'll be a motive, right? You join the club to make her happy, and then bada boom, seal the deal. Then you get some treatment. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm ready. I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, this is the same poem, if I'm not mistaken. It makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me get out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away rainy days? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I would sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Yeah, this is the same exact poem. This is just a guess, but... Okay, so this is the same thing from last time then. Same exact thing. Skip. Yuri... I guess. Let's see if she's mean. Whoa. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading the poem. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first poem. Your first written poem. Whoa, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. It's the same as your thing from before. Whoa, it skipped through her poem. What the heck? I didn't want to skip through the poem. I mean, it should be the same poem though, right? Okay, so might as well. Yeah, I think the poems are the same right now. I think it's the same thing too then. Yeah. People can fly, but that's about it. Same poem. Monika. Are you the same? I think this is the same. Did she just explain sayori? Dang it! Start. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Okay. Skippo. I hate that it skips the poems. Wait, can you stop a skip? I don't think you can. I think you just skip. Yeah, the skipping is skipping through the poems. They gingerly exchange oh, what's this? Them reading for each other? Then they start to argue, right? Yeah, they start arguing about her baby words. And then Sayori jumps in and stops them. Come on, come on. But they don't go crazy crazy. They only go crazy crazy in the broken world. Oh my goodness, who did I just pick? Yuri? I did. I don't think I should have did that. I can't load, right? God dang it. It doesn't really matter. But Natsuki has a point. I think that I've wrecked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. This is... Yeah. I should have picked Natsuki, man, but I don't think it really matters. Does she leave after this? Oh, Yuri leaves. Okay. And then we leave and then go to the poem thing again, right? Yeah, more poems, I think? I'm pretty sure it is. A lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Dave, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poem will turn out even better. Dave, ready to go home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. They're really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can't see why they'd make good friends with you. I can see why. Phew. You know, Dave, it's nice that you get to spend time with... Wait, let's say I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me even happier. And I think someone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. More poem words. I gotta open this stupid website and go through these words again. Sunny's there. Shame. Yes, it is. Yes, sir. This, nope. Calm. Yes, it is. Beauty. Idiot. Oh. You know what's happening? I'm touching the touchpad, and it's like jumping down like that. Is it the touchpad? Okay, now it's gone. Yeah, touching the touchpad makes the cursor vanish. And then when I press it again, I start at the bottom. So I'll go over here, touchpad, then press up. I'm at rainbow again. It's kind of weird. Beauty. Dream is not here. Death is there. Peace. Peace. Peaceful. Ocean. Ocean is there. The spies. The spies. Nope. Blanket. Nope. Cage. Nope. Uncanny. Can't be. Dance. Dance? Yes. Unrecreated. Nope. Dazzle. Dazzle's there. Defeat. Defeat is there. Intellectual. Intellectual. I don't see it. Portrait. Portrait. Nope. Romance. Romance is there. Journey. There's a girl I used to know, and her daughter's name is Journey. Journey. Such a strange name. Precious is there. Papa. Sadness. And I remember she used to always be like, oh, I don't add people on Instagram because I got a picture of my daughter on there. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? You think someone wants to kidnap? You think one of us is gonna? I mean, you don't know. People are crazy, but it was always weird that she said it like that. It made it seem like she was like, yeah, one of you might see her and be like, oh my god, I have to steal this kid. Massacre. She was kind of crazy. Jump. Jump? I don't see jump. Pain. She was something. There was one time she like asked for coffee, right? And like she asked for like this specific, like this is before I ever ordered coffee before, so I didn't know anything. But there's like two different machines. There's this place called Wawa's. There's two different machines. So there's like the machines you can get like certain flavors, and then there's like this other thing, it looks like a soda dispenser. So there's like a row of things attached to each other, and like you press the buttons, green buttons, and you press them and then the coffee comes out. And she was like something, blah 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 blah, and she was saying something like she said a specific name of what she wanted to mix or whatever, and like the one person went to get the coffee and came back, wrong coffee. So then hold on, the tone. You went there and got the wrong coffee. The person went for themselves and got the coffee because they got their own stuff and got the coffee and brought it back. She was like, wrong coffee. Then she asked me to get it. I was like, I don't even know you. Nope, silly. Yeah, then she asked me to go and get it. And while I was there, I literally called and was like, oh, what's the coffee again? She said the name. I pressed the thing. I swear it was what she asked for. I bring it there, and she's like, oh no, this is the wrong coffee. I can't drink this. And I swear she threw the coffee out. I just threw it in the sink. And I was like, even now, even to this day, I don't really like coffee, but I'll drink it here and there. I can barely tell the difference. So, I mean, there's certain ones that taste better than other ones, but Kawaii's not here. Yeah, but that was kind of wild. I don't know, if someone brought something, if someone went out of their way and drove to get me something, I'd be like, oh yeah, and I'd be like, oh god damn, I got the wrong thing. Vertigo. Nope. Landscape. Landscape? Nope. I pressed the wrong thing. Lollipop. No. Inferno. This is so horrible doing this. This is horrible. I can only imagine what it's like to watch this. Nibble. And? No. Vanilla. No. Embrace. Is there. Music. Music is there. Vivacious. It shouldn't be here. Heartbeat. I see happiness. Bubbles. Nope. Marshmallow. Nope. Tragedy. Is there. Amazing. Yep. Dang it. It's like halts. Slows down everything going into that. Picking those words out and stuff. Even this. I wish you just told me what I already read. So I could just skip to it. It should be like, hey, did you play this game already? So we're gonna skip the stuff you already saw. The identical lines of dialogue. Yeah, see, she asks us to go to the... She asks us to come with her to go and get some lunch. She doesn't have any money. It's Cat. She's gonna pull a fast one and be like, oh, here, simp, get this stuff for me. It's a bad word. Here, buddy, get this stuff for me. I have no money. And then I'm supposed to pay for it. Yeah, I already saw this. I was gonna skip, but I don't know. The skipping's kind of dangerous, man. Skipping's like, you know nothing's gonna happen. Because you can't stop it. I don't think you can. Oh, you can. Just press start again. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Oh! Oh, she threw it. I was like, what the hell was that noise? I thought someone got hit. Natsuki threw the cookie at Sayori. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Eh? You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours is really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Well, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. She's kind of mean, yo. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Yeah, this is all the same stuff from before. They're wondering if Monika has a boyfriend. She comes in late. Piano practice. We never found out if it was really piano practice. I think it was, though, if we're not mistaken. I don't recall her saying, like, something else. Study hall, never mind. The second time is piano practice, I think. It makes no sense because you heard the bell ring. Oh, here we go. Piano, practicing piano. I think she lied about the study hall thing. But what does it matter? So we're skipping it. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. Oh, here we go. So this is new stuff again. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? For what? Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monika, we're going to make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Shall I go with you? Yay. Okay, Monika, we'll be right back. Are you going with Dave to get the supplies? And here she goes. So while you were talking to Yuri, there would be times where Yuri would be like, oh, let's go, come with me while we go and do this thing, get some stuff. And then Monika would pop up and be like, hey, you don't need two people to do that. Hey, that's a one-person job. But, let's see. This is the first time she's doing it. Are you going with Dave to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun. Wait, it's so much more fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It's just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay, ready, Dave? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the classroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips through the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monika have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage. We're yawning? It's 6:23, yawning. This guy, boomer. Everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kinda dull. Dave, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of a poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flowers beckons to me. I twist the stem, feeling it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. I don't think we have one of these pictures of her face like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Dave, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed at all. I bet $1 million billion trillion they don't even show us a background for this classroom. I bet $1 million billion trillion we just skip past this whole classroom part and just skip it completely. Like, they're not going to show a background. They might not even say what happens in this classroom. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes for the world around her. She's pretty nostalgic. Wait, it's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings back a special feeling I forgot I had in me. What did I tell you? Whoa. I owe money. I'm in debt. I don't have this money. I don't have the $1 million billion. Wow. I was not expecting to show anything. Dude, they show that same hallway scene like every time, man. Wow. You have another picture. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight for the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori pulls various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Kya! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, grabbing her by the waist and pulling her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. The cursed image. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. This picture was kind of bad. Like, kind of inappropriate. I don't think it is, but I don't know why it feels like that. Sayori slowly raises her hand from her forehead. Maybe because her skirt is so small. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sayori. Oh, sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, it's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Dave, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do? You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing with the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, Sayori. Oh, okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulders and run into the hallway. I look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. So I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In that moment, I'm already returned to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. The bottle of ice juice. It's called water, sir. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's from your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. I don't actually like apple juice. I don't know. I haven't drank apple juice in a long time. But I feel like I don't like how it looks. Looks like urine. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori pulls the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so let's go. That's good. Hey Dave, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a little bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay attention to you. See, I skipped the word enough. Okay, so I'm not gonna go back. If I read it and it makes sense what I just read, I'm not gonna... If I messed the word up, I'm just gonna keep going. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Dave, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people, even after all these years. You rush to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like this. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Oh yeah, and if someone comes in the house, I'm turning the game off. Yeah, I mean, people know that I watch anime and stuff, but this game is like borderline the point of no return. So yeah, I'm gonna like back out, and I'm probably gonna turn on Call of Duty. Yeah. If someone comes in, if I hear something, I hear a door open, we're exiting and jumping right into Call of Duty, mic off, and then I'm gonna end the stream. So yeah, there's your warning. It looks like the lights on upstairs. I'm in the living room, if you didn't know. You shouldn't know. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Dave, I'm so glad that nothing changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, and that's what I see her deep in thoughts like, what? She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, that's when I see her deep in thought like this. It makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monika, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clenches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. What if she was like, sheesh? I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing your poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the desk. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right? Huh? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Aha! Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Dave. Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with any excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start work on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to start to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Sayori's poem. Dave, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding this from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life, but you somehow make everything in my life an adventure? Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying, is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Aha, yeah. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her fingers. Hey Dave, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. But why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Ah! I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clenches her desk beside her to support herself. Wait, what? Sayori clenches the desk between her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit on the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Let's see if this one's different. Bottles. I pop off the scalp with the lid of a cookie jar. Like the lid of the cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. This sounds familiar. Little balls of sunshine I think you read this. My collection makes... I'm at the next 2 paragraphs down from my collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Yeah, we read this. This is how she she wants to make people happy, blah blah blah. Yeah. Yeah, like she feels like it's her only the only good thing about her is that she can make people happy as much as possible, even though she's not happy herself. That's what this poem is. Holy crap, Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about this. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing this passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than the last one, but I can't really say it's any better. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone's recognizing my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely misunderstood, or missed the point. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, well, and she made the connection between my poem, or my writing style, and, Yuri's before. So I guess whoever girl you're going for, she notices, I guess, in this part. Same wavelength, but she never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like dragging around a dead weight. That's a little unnecessary, but I think it's the best way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. and I'm gonna tell everyone. Whoa, what the heck? I thought the poem was gonna finish like, oh, accept her for who she is, bobbity bloop, something sad. Not that. I'm gonna tell everyone. Screw her. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree with the subject of this poem. Anyone would agree that this subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Okay. So she's saying the poem is, what is it? The person talking in the poem is a jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks it doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Oh, I think it's about Yuri. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what people like? Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy, I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good reason to take away a good message to take away from it. This guy can't read. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Yuri. Let's see if this is the same thing. Your writing skill has improved. Thanks. Means a lot. Inspired by other writers. Brain turn a few gears. Try letting your mind wander through the feelings and write down the things you see in her. Is that what you just said? See and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. It's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon. I think this is the poem from before. Piece of bread. Raccoon village Fred will always come back for more. The raccoon is taken to follow me. This is the same poem from before. Yeah. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Even if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own words. I wanted to express the feeling. It feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Did Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Huh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. Does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Who should I show my poem to next? Monika is only option. Hi Dave, how's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're replying yourself. This has to be the same thing from before. The dynamic duo. Okay, she's making comments about me and Sayori. It's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club room, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's not like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Can you read a poem now? Same one. I remember that S. The Q, I mean. The Q with the dash through it. Poem, an endless poem of meaningless. It's even more abstract than the last one, huh? Aha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I write the lines through short... Wait, the way I have lines really short makes it feel like you're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. I mean, a poem can be as abstract as the physical expression of feeling. Or a conversation with the reader. So put it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I ever talking about? What am I even talking about? Aha, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. This is about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's a concern of mine as well. This is when they started picking the people to do the different jobs, right? I don't think Sayori was an option. Why does it feel like I'm moving through the game so much faster now? I think it's because of the skipping. Average poetry performance. Each of us will choose a poem. Yeah, this is like towards the end. Like the last day when I went to go visit Yuri in our house. Alexa, stop. Hold it up for 3. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't. Yeah, this is them saying they don't want people to join. Be like how it is now. best. Probably boop. I don't want to skip the part where they ask me who do I want to help. But I don't remember what Sayori did. I think Sayori, this is the part where Sayori left. Because we kept going for Yuri and ignoring her. So I think she left before this even happened. Did it? Or maybe she had her own thing to do? I don't remember. Sayori and Monika have been trying to get the members. Help a little. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it with it. Alright, phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expressed faces? Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Thanks everyone, you're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh my gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll staff off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Yeah, of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook. The specific poem. Oh, this is where they're picking the poems. This isn't the work yet. This still seems familiar. Where's the job thing at? I don't think it's this now. Why is she suddenly putting in so much more effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into the woods. And I doubt they're going anywhere like, yeah, what the heck? Like, her stuff might be what I'm assuming is the most different. 5 minutes. Sorry, I giggled. Sorry. It's a lot harder than you thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to new people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice is made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimless, cheery like what? Aimlessly cheery like Sayori's is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think of it much. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives me a whole new meaning. It a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to read or reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew already and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Dave liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere and the poem fit you really well, really easily, nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't hurt at all. See, what the heck? So she still asks us who we would walk home with, her or Yuri? Why Yuri? What? Why is she bringing Yuri up? Do you think I was ditchy for Yuri? Yeah, but she's so beautiful and smart. It's so weird that I'm like, I can feel night coming, but the sun's still out. Yeah, same. I guess I might as well. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to finish right now. So if I pause here and then start it and then finish. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. But I'm trying to. I definitely want to stream all their different parts and stuff. But now that I'm seeing the difference between her and Yuri, and it's like basically only like the parts right after reading, basically. I'm like, do I really want to play this game over and over and over again?